Good morning, everyone. Today I am with you to talk about indigenous sports, under Fit India talks, and celebrating Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav, India at the rate 75. Myself, Bhavya Sharma, PGT Maths, Kendriya Vidyalaya, Dogra Lines, Meerut Kent. Now, what are indigenous sports? Indigenous sports in our childhood, all of us have played some local games. These local games are called indigenous games or indigenous sports. Indigenous games are recreational activities that originated from a particular cultural group, community, or people. These games are different from your mainstream sports, which are regulated by international federations and have fixed rules. Some of the indigenous sports or Indian traditional games are Kho, Kabaddi, Lagori, Gilli Danda, Chopad, football, etc. Now today we will discuss about some indigenous games. The first one, that is called Kho, the popular game among the girls and mostly played in schools. Kho is a team game which started in India. It comprises of two teams with 9 participants each. Member of chasing team sit on the ground in a straight row with alternative players positioned in opposite directions. The chaser have to catch the opposing team members before the stipulated time is over. The team which take less time is declared as a winner. The next popular game is Kabaddi. Kabaddi is also a local indigenous games. Kabaddi is a contact team sport played between two teams of 7 players. The objective of the game is for a single player, an offense referred to as a raider, to run into the opposing team's half. It increases the stamina by constantly running after an opponent, thereby increasing the player's strength. Kabaddi also requires its players to hold their breath and move with speed and accuracy. This increases their endurance level and breathing strength. The next one, the most popular game in early childhood, is Kanche. Kanche, also known as Goti in Indian traditional games, which are mostly played by kids but still are cherished by people of other ages since it reminds them of their childhood. The players are to hit on the selected target called Kancha using their own marble ball. The winner takes all Kanchas of rest of the players. It always brings kids together, encouraging teamwork and social interaction. This improves eye and hand coordination. The next popular game, that is Gilli Danda. Gilli Danda is also a local game. The Gilli and Danda is prepared by wood by their own. The Gilli is placed across the hole. Two teams are formed and they bat by turns. The batsman tries to hit the Gilli with the Danda twice, once to lift it up on the ground and once to hit it as far as possible. If he is successful, the fielding team tries to catch the gilli before it touches the ground. It fosters healthy competitive spirit and builds concentration power. It provides a mode of interaction with children in the similar age group. The other one, that is most popular game, is Chopad. One of the oldest indoor games of India, Chopar finds mentioned in the epic Mahabharata also called Pachisi. This board game was extremely popular in ancient time. This is a game which sharpens the mind. The other one game, that is called Lagori or Pittu. Lagori is a team sport that originated in southern part of India. Each team gets 9 chances, 3 players taking 3 chances each. If one team is unable to knock down the stones, the next team gets the chance to throw. Swiftness in action and alertness in thoughts, along with a good pace while running and escaping, are an important part of the game. Now, these indigenous sports are not played nowadays but before pre-independence also. Some of the pre-independence sports are barefoot football. At that time there were no facilities, we have no shoes or kits especially provided. So that was popular barefoot football, hockey, barefoot, kho, etc. That were the sports which are of pre-independence, and nowadays the improved version is played in our India. Wrestling is also a pre-independence game. The wrestling is also a pre-independence game, and Kho barefoot also a pre-independence game which are played improvised in an improvised way nowadays. Now, what is the importance of indigenous game? First thing, the indigenous games are environment friendly. They don't spread pollutions, and there is no crowd. Further, the peer group participations. The indigenous games are played mostly in small groups, so the belongingness is increased in the same age groups. The other one, there are some also benefits or objectives of traditional indigenous games, that is bringing together of indigenous and non-indigenous people, help reconnect urban indigenous youth to their culture, promote reconciliation, enhance physical health, pass our heritage, build our skills. Traditional Indian games are extension of yoga in a practical form, and there are so many benefits of these games. Now, why are indigenous sports important? For many indigenous people, the primary purpose of the sport is to build self-esteem among youth. Sport and activity gives youth a sense of purpose and direction, and in some cases help them to engage in more appropriate activity during their free time while they find their way in the world. Now, why is game is important for our health? There are so many benefits of sports and games for our health. Some of these are: regular sporting activities can prevent chronic disease and help develop healthy heart, strong bones and enhanced lung function. Sports help develop healthy heart, strong bones and enhanced lung function. Sports help control diabetes, manage weight, enhance blood circulation and manage level of stress. Helps to prevent and manage mental health conditions such as depression, and lowers stress and anxiety. Lowers the risk of type 2 diabetes and cardiovascular disease such as heart disease and stroke. Improves our state of mind, boosts our moods, energy levels, concentration and confidence. So it is my personal appeal to all to play 1 hour daily some type of sports and game. Don't let them child to play only, but play with them, uh, and also engage them in some indigenous sports and games so that they may be familiar with our culture and they can connect our past to our present. If you play 1 hour daily, then you will be fit, you will be fine, you will be healthy in future. If you play 1 hour daily, then I assure you that you will feel energized, fresh and active whole day and fit and healthy for the whole life ahead. Thank you very much.